Hi everyone, I'm Abby, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Now, last episode we did some investigating and met Ron Delight and Desiree Delight, and he's claiming to be Master Mask, and we kind of have to we took his case and stuff like that, so I have to prove him innocent, I guess, yeah. Okay. Let's see how Adrian Andrews is doing too. Poor woman. Maya. Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. Don't look. I know I don't look like it, but I'm good with my hands. Can make you a nether urn. Hold on. Just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us. Oh, forgive me. Forgive me. Poor Andrews, man. She's been through a lot. At least this isn't as bad as a murder trial, yeah. And losing her mentor and stuff. So when did you get the calling card from Master Mask? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help with security? Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about the Master Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. That's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lolita is very serious about the security measures. It was their way of saying bring it on to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night, and he left with a nice souvenir. Yeah. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I can make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Army. Anyway, that's all the security arrangements Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Karain. As people started going in and out of the warehouse down there, so maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise? No, I personally checked out everyone that came through there, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Yeah. Poor woman. Gotta feel bad for her. You can always tell he's full of himself anyway, isn't he? Nice little office he has, though. Hello? Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected. What is? Zavadi! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zavadi! Actually elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very first theft. Yes, my dear, as you've done your homework. His very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tail of Eminon. I first encountered him in the museum's secret hall, the crime scene itself. So that's why you were hired to secure the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure you said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lolita into the perfect trap. You must be in a security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the $1,000,000 question. What is Damask's modus operandi? Yeah. Mr. Atme? Did you know about the secret urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Secret urn? It has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. Then was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the sheep with the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it's strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. Remember this? What the? It's a Cyclock. Cyclock? At least it's only one, though. Yeah. Hey, Nick, what is this Cyclock thing? Well, your Mechatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking the mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Mechatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Mechatama last year. Well, it's true that this Mechatama is a prized Ant family heirloom, but Broly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? But I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Korean Channeling School someday. So how did you do it? How do you break the Cyclock thing? Well, you present that Mechatama to the person with the secret. Cool! I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Yeah. Yeah. Detective at me, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well, now I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I've heard that some proof that someone went through that door last night. Went off around 1 AM on the night of the crime. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have been automatically taking a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but you've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anything in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? He's hiding it. There must be some reason. Some reason he desperately wants to keep hidden. Got just a piece of evidence to prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Master Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were using the bathroom. No, we'll get a penalty for that though. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. Shishishito. It wasn't bent before the crime, but now it is. Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Ha ha, sure you must be joking. You think that I, look at me, can be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Fei. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? What an ugly way of saying it. I suppose you could put it that way. Coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, Coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch! Stratmy should have his poor head examined. I'd say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Yeah. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Amy is the greatest detective in the world? No, but he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Master Mask. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Master Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. That's him. Master Mask. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Mask Damask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such bizarre crimes. What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. We'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we better go take a look, just in case. Yeah. Yeah, this green envelope. Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Atme said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. I need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. 50,000? This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, all right. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take about a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. It's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy. I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah! You're... Nick, it's you! And Maya, too. What a fluke. Aha, Larry. Long time no see. What? You know each other? Nicky boy? Nick, do you and this girl have, you know, something going on? Something? If you mean what I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married too? Way to go, dude. I knew it. Just when things can get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts, ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. What we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Hey, come on now. You're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to go check on my bike. Nice girl, the Desi. So how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. Yeah, been a while since I've seen Larry. He didn't appear at all in the previous game, so yeah. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. What's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. You say time flies when you're having fun. Oh, what's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell ya. Women, I don't trust him anymore. Got dumped again. Well, you know Bennifer. I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom and my whole life changed. Bennifer? Caddy Tom? I never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually... Anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Women. They're so... Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like you're still the same old Larry. So what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked up this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Hang on. Let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Guess his picture is in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Aw, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. Really is here to check out Miss Delight. So you said you found out your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in a uniform, you know? A security guard, huh? That's what that uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure, here, take a look at this. It's right there on his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said you were working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? It's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Yeah. So you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we use in the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data's off limits to outsiders. I lost this job, but never had a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Hey Larry, what about this? What? Got something to say and say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Oof. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says QB Security right on the envelope. Yeah. So what? That's where I've got a part-time job. That's QB Security. What? Looks like I should really find out more about this QB Security company. QB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here, then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road, anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? It would take roughly an hour to go from there to KP Security and back. If Ron Delight was at KP Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa. Then he couldn't have stolen the secret urn. Hey, Nick, your phone. Hello? Is this the Wright residence? Ah, Pearls, where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along. I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Ooh. That person who doesn't act his age and always says Zavari when he's excited. Look at me. Face detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you. All right, I'm a little scared. All right, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. Another one of your, special friends? Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? Yeah, you're a little old for her. Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, Pearly. I never thought I'd see the two of you again. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in the sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? Now that you mention it. This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. Looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. You can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That's true. And truth be told, I have to admit I'm kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec. Picking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. Eek! He's here! What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so frequently. I'm really sorry. My made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you. A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial, Zavadi. Shall we say the figurative Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? Wow, Nick. It sounds like it's going to be really exciting. What's going to happen in the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. Look at me, will take the stand, and then Zavadi. My testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thieves' co-conspirators. Conspirators? You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There's a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the court trial. What are you talking about? Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Gardo. Gardo? You've taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Light is really nice to mask. My dear lady, times may change, but people, sadly, do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Who is this Gardo person? It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Gardo, the prosecutor's equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Gardo, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Gardo. But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Gardo, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. There is Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth who's currently traveling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Gardo as the best in this country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the look at me at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. Prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Gardo really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Looks like we're done investigating for the day. Sir Lawyer, The stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the chain dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. Yeah. Interesting beginning, isn't it? It's only going to get more interesting as time goes on, too. So yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe and check out my Twitch and Ko-Fi and Twitter/X. And next episode, we'll do the trial. Yeah. And again, it'll be very interesting, yeah. So look forward to that. Peace off.